Frequently asked questions is how do I install a shed window? Installing a shed window is much simpler than installing a residential style window. What I have here is a simple display that's going to kind of illustrate what we're doing. So I have here a display designed for a 14 by 21 inch window. When it comes to your building, if you're building 16 on center, 24 on center, whatever it's designed to, or whatever you are designing it for, this makes it real simple. What we need to do is worry about what window size we're going with so we know what the rough opening is. Now, what does the rough opening mean? Rough opening is the space between the inside of the studs and inside of the bottom plate and header. This is the size of the hole that you're going to put in your building that your window is going to slip into. Now, for here I have all of our studs running, and our two main studs are jack studs running vertically. Then I have a header, and then I have a header plate. Now, I use this in best practice. Some people go without this. It's good to have a header plate, even if it's not you're not running and splitting a stud, because what it does is still allow to create stability and structure for dynamic pressure and wind. So I still like adding this header plate. In residential, we normally use 2x6. In most portable buildings, we use 2x4s. So this is going to be pretty simple. You add your framing. Once your framing is built, you would then add your full sheet of whatever siding you're doing. For vinyl buildings, you would just do OSB. For non-vinyl buildings, you would do your LP Smart siding or your T111. So once you put your siding up, in this case we use LP Smart siding, you'd have a solid piece. Then you go ahead on the inside, you run a drill and run a drill right through all four corners. What this will do is allow you to take a skill saw and cut along all four pieces of your rough opening to then have a nice beautiful hole. Now, since we went with LP Smart siding, I'm going to use our flush mount window. What I would do is take a caulk gun and run a bead of silicone on all four sides of our window. Once I have the silicone on all four sides, we'll go ahead and set this into place, and our window is nice and tucked in. With that creates our water barrier. So once rain hits the building, it runs down. If it gets behind this flange, the silicone is going to protect it from water getting in your building. Now we have all these screw holes. We can add any kind of bevel head screw, or if you're going to add trim, go ahead and use a flathead screw, or go ahead and run some nails in it. But you plop your nails or your screws in, take any kind of trim board that you have, run it right up to this bevel line on all four sides, and you're done.